Hello, hello. It's Tuesday's Charm with Therèsa Fernand, and I am feeling rested and retreated back into self, back into connection with all of you. I started doing in-persons again more and more here in Florida, and I'm just realizing how important the human connection is with my clients just as much as over the phone. So first and foremost, what I am feeling for the week and hearing in the readings that I've been doing thus far is that we need to remain open, and in that awareness of being open and expanded, setting the mind free from old conditioning, old patterns, that it's only then that new things start to shift in. So things appearing now in reality will supply the magic, meaning the things that we keep waiting for conditions to change in order to feel better. And you know, I speak of this often, but we have to understand that we are not wanting the actual things, but we are needing to be in the enjoyment of the satisfaction of where we are. Sometimes that's hard because we're in conditions that don't feel good. I reminded a client of a memory that I had as a child, and that was going to Disney World with my parents. And one of the days it monsooned and it rained torrentially. It didn't stop our plans. What I remembered to be fun was putting on the Disney poncho and being completely dry with this thing and the big poncho over yourself. And to me, that was a fun memory. We didn't stop the experience. We forged ahead, and it didn't change anything. In fact, it probably enhanced it in a different way because we weren't the type of kids to go out on a rainy day and jump through puddles. So it's all what we make of it. Conditions are going to happen. We are going to have things that hurt, that cause grief, that cause disappointment, that cause dissonance within us. And we need to feel like we are not off course, like we are not blocked, like we can keep pushing through anything and everything that comes our way. You know, people may not always agree, more oftentimes than not, what our best course of action. You know, the world is full of judgment, and our friends and family judge us even more so because they want or believe they know possibly what's best for us. They've also experienced us for so long in a certain way that it's hard to see us outside of that condition, that situation that we were once in. So there's a big shift happening. This is all transitionary time. We're out of the regurgitation. We're out of the reconciliation. Now we're like pushing through. There's momentum this week. There's feeling satisfied with where we are. We are looking for the simplicity of this tastes good, this feels good, this looks good. Oh, you know, I like my hair today. I like this color shirt that I picked out. Oh, these pajamas feel so soft and satisfying. This watermelon tastes delicious and juicy. This steak that I made is so perfectly tender and cooked to perfection. What are we satiating in that feels good, that feels better? It's going to be very important to really be an appreciation of the things that feel better this week in particular. It's helping us manifest. We're really, I'm pointing to the throat. We're really needing to speak better to ourselves, better about ourselves, and in the knowing of what we are wanting. Memory key on the top of the pile, and it's kind of suppressing everything that we have and wanting to do. So it's like, if only if. A lot of stuff here. Very, very dense pile with a lot of things to sort through. So give me a second here. Okay, horse and donkey and kangaroo and love is in the air. I feel like the love boat. So I feel like if you have not enjoyed the opportunity of knowing yet, you will. I see Cupid pulling his arrow and aiming it towards you. So if you are stuck in stuck in the sense of not feeling connected to love and wanting to know and waiting and wishing for your person or some kind of connection, he's taking aim, but you have to allow yourself to be kind of caught up in love, caught up in those moments. What are you thinking about? Are you thinking about the slights, the hurts, the disappointments that love brings? Because you can't get there from there. If we're so busy stuck with the memories of the past about somebody, how they treated us or didn't treat us, then we are denying ourselves, there's Cupid, denying ourselves the opportunity of something fresh and brand new coming in. Lots of keys this week. Okay, defense mechanisms. They want you to pull back and retract, Mr. Krabby, Mrs. Krabby, to pull away from some of those feelings of you hurt me and being defensive, because you're not gonna move far if you're staying in those hurtful memories. Okay, let's see, sickness. There's a strong sense of dealing with sickness and illness with those around you. So there is some people that are going through and have extended family. Wow, that just blasted in. And dealing with the aftermath of being affected by people that have not been feeling well and going through that. Okay. Overindulgence, I'm seeing also will cause harm. So now is the time to realign with your purpose and path to eat the right things. And I'm also hearing that a lot of you think you know what's best for you to eat, but there needs to be a re-examination of diet, meaning everyday diet. So are some of you noticing like I'm getting a lot of heartburn, or I'm not processing foods the way I was, or something is not agreeing with me? There's some kind of cyclical change in the body that's saying, yeah, I used to be able to lose weight this way or maintain or feel good. Something's not agreeing with a lot of you. It's not just some of you, it's a lot of you. It feels like there's like changes happening here. All right, this is interesting. This is stuck together. I feel anchored, okay, until now. I feel anchored in my career. For some of you that there's wow. Are some of you like connected or having in like or in love with someone at your job? So people are working together that are in like or in love in some way. I feel like that is blossoming in a good way. So take that as you will, because there could just be something that feels like it solidifies and it strengthens that you really love where you're at and you're really enjoying the people that you're connecting with. Sometimes we say, I just love my boss. Things are great. A new person coming in and we're really connected with them. So it could also mean a love interest at work or something if somebody new is coming in, but take that and apply it to how it fits to you. But it does feel like there's a lot of you that are really connecting with your job and feeling very solid and very in love with stuff, as opposed to a lot of us always wanting to move on. I feel like something that you've been waiting for or reaching for has continuously stayed out of reach. I feel like you need a recalibration of where you think you're reaching for or where you're going. The giraffe has like the unicorn upside down, telling me there's some fantasy out there of where you think you want to go. And all it takes is, I'm seeing like a recalibration of dreams. It's almost, yeah, it's resetting. Look at the best route to go. So I feel like also the last thing I want to say is that it's the end of the game. So somebody that you feel that was playing games with, or not on the same page as you, I want to say checkmate. So there's going to be something coming to the surface. I feel like you prove yourself, you prove the person. Hate to use this, but prove the person right, prove the person wrong, because it's not about proving anybody wrong or self and ego, but this is validation there's some kind of validation. And this is a charm that I created and says the game. And I'm like, game over, checkmate. So take that to the bank. I feel like something you've been waiting for, something that's been in vibrational escrow for you, is coming due. And I just, again, and I want to even add the MF-er in there. Checkmate, mother, I feel very validated and vindicated in the coming weeks, in the next 2 to 3 weeks. I got this. I want to say, like, I got this. Rock on, checkmate. And they're getting very, like, with me. So I think that's all for now. Hold your tongue. Some of you have a lot to say, and you'll know this when you come to it, but I feel like it's better left unsaid. So I hope that's helpful. It's good to connect with you. As always, ciao for now.